final round of questions between the candidates.
Barbara, we have a serious collection procedure and we're following the letter of the law in New Jersey. We have a collection person. We're filing more liens and judgments than were ever done before. And we have an attorney dedicated to arrears. And we are disconnecting services of people in arrears. But in your flyer you wrote, there are ineffective plans to deal with non-payment by homeowners. After all of this, can you shed some light on what you would do differently? You have a solution for this?
Well, Richard, I agree that it's a serious problem. And I don't know what your current collection program consists of, but I do know that the returns are not reporting that we're collecting sizable amounts of money. The only thing we seem to be collecting now are people who have minor arrears, people who fall a month or two behind and then get caught up. And that's easy to collect. But we have a number of owners here who have major arrears. I think at the end of last year, there was something that was arrears close to $80,000. And for these people, you probably need specialized services to uncover assets most likely located outside the state. And I would suggest a collection agency or some other mechanism. It is clear, though, when I was on the board, that there was a lot of back and forth between the accounting department and the attorney pointing the fingers. You know the information. No, I don't. Yes, you do. No, I don't. And that goes back to our operational deficiencies here. That until we get an accounting department that stays in place for more than a year, we're not going to have any traction here. You need a consistent system that's in place. That it is not an easy issue, but it's one that has to be addressed and followed up on consistently. When I got my mailing labels, I noticed that there were two labels for two units that I know to be owned by the same person. They had different addresses on them. That, to me, says that we haven't yet conquered our problem of knowing where our owners live, especially those in arrears.
Other questions for
Isn't it true that the Mall of the Galaxy is claiming a $47,000 credit due to it because it was charged in 2009 for residential electricity in the course of the 2009 special assessment? And if, how did this happen, Mr. Miller?
That is true. That was a mistake, and they should not have been charged for residential electricity. Yes.
Gerald, he has to clarify it. I know you have rules. A $47,000 error, and you're going to let him slough it off like that?
That's his response. Everyone's free to make their own judgment based on.
It was stolen. Oh, no, that was the PM solution. I'm sorry.
Okay, please. Mr. Rosen, I'd like to ask you, what's your aspiration for the future of the Galaxy? And if you could please map out sort of a plan of how you expect us to achieve greatness and restore the Galaxy to where it should be.
Good question, Aaron. And I wanted to include that originally, and everybody said, oh, that's silly. Nobody wants to hear that. Obviously, I was right, they were wrong. We moved in here 11 years ago. People were friendly. People attended parties. There was no discrimination between the old people gathering together and the young people gathering together. Everybody sat at tables with people of opposite sexes, of different faiths and colors, and the old and the young got together and exchanged ideas, and we had a great time. And over the years, has deteriorated, and you commented on that tonight. We both did, and it's really depressing the way people attack each other here. Now, what I would like to see is that over the next 5 years, we not only repair elevators and collect past due maintenance, but we repair our personal relations. We stop this infighting, that the board work together. Sure, there'll be disagreements, and there'll be arguments, but there won't be the fighting and the cursing and the name calling, and people won't call each other liars on the board. Because if the board works smoothly, in the televised sections at least, but if they work together smoothly, then more people will be interested in board politics. More people will be interested in joining committees. People will see that it's enjoyable to get on the board, to be a committee member or a committee chair. Right now, everybody's running and hiding. You see that in Tower 2, one person. 400 apartments, one person.
Steve, you have the final question.
What will you do, Ron, to cap the legal fees and keep them well below where they are this year so that we have these extra funds?
Good question. I believe that once if I can get on the board, first thing I do is to see what exactly, I believe that a lot of the lawsuits that took place in the last couple of years, again, come from a lot of internal affairs and in-house problems. First thing I would do would be to try and push for unity and a unified community. The other thing that I'd like to raise at the board, and I've been mentioning that recently, is that I believe our governance committee can be run without legal counsel sitting there all the time for hours at a time. I believe that is, if I'm not mistaken, the number was approximately $40,000 for last year. I think that plenty of competent people here in the galaxy can be biased again, and we can also come back and not have to introduce that as part of the rest of it.
We're now at closing statements. Steve Burton first.
Many of us are overburdened by crushing monthly payments for maintenance and taxes, while amenities, safety, and the value of our units diminish. It's virtually impossible to sell an apartment at a reasonable price. Look around you. The galaxy is a mess, physically and financially. As a certified public accountant with many years of experience in housing, I'm in a position to identify the problems and to propose solutions. Our first priority should be to address our most immediate problem, the elevators. To do this, we'll need more money than may be available now. One obvious tactic is to drastically cut the $600,000 a year we spend on legal fees and cap it at $60,000 or less. Despite spending so much money on lawyers, maintenance arrears have risen by more than $1 million in the past 3 years to a sickening total of over $1.5 million. I will support whatever we must do to collect these arrears. The PM Solutions report gives us numerous ways to save money. They estimate that we would receive an extra $57,000 a year in garage income with one simple change. Give each attendant his own account and password. This procedure should have been instituted at once. PM Solutions also points out that there is no formal preventive maintenance process in the galaxy. They estimate that we could save $55,000 annually if we instituted one. They also point out we have no formal stockroom inventory control system. Having one would save another $68,000 a year. If we also enforce competitive bidding and arm's length transactions, the total savings could easily come to $1 million a year with no pain to the unit owner. In fact, the owners would have a better life in every way. Implementing these savings will give us enough money to begin work on the elevators this year. Because it's election time, there's a usual lying about candidates opposed to the power structure. I have not attacked my opponent, nor have any members of my team done so. On the other hand, my positions and allegiances have been greatly misrepresented. Before and during my time as director, I opposed the lobby renovations. In fact, I preferred the old lobbies. I discovered that the architect was planning to install more mailboxes than there were apartments. The resulting change saved us money and gave us more light in our lobby. As director, I made certain that monthly financial reports were available to the homeowners. That has not been done in a long time. We set up new accounting procedures and controls in order to make the office more efficient and reduce the likelihood of errors. When I became a director, there was a deficit in the prior year. Our bylaws mandated the shortfall be made up in the following year. I proposed an assessment that was spread over 7 months to make it easier on the owner. I managed our investments at our broker in order to maximize profitability and cash flow. In order to reduce our federal income tax burden, I sold off long-term bonds whose value was below cost in order to generate tax losses. If elected, I pledge to inform the owners of what's going on and not to cover up errors by myself or anyone else. I also pledge to hold monthly meetings to get your feedback. A vote for me, Stephen Rosen, is a vote for professionalism. I have the financial skills the present board lacks and will use them for the benefit of our beloved conduct. Please support me by mail ballot or by voting in the Spa Lounge on March 9th from 5 to 9 p.m.